Meteorologist Chita Craft, it is just before 8 a.m. So even though we are dry now, I'm preparing you for strong storms this evening. Flood watch takes effect at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Notice how it's issued for Harris County, Waller County, and then all counties to our north. And that's also the case to our east as well. The reason we have really saturated grounds from all the recent rain over the past couple weeks. So especially for our northernmost counties, we're going to be watching the Trinity River and the San Jacinto River very closely. 2 to 4 inches of rain, though, really almost anywhere at this point. I think areas south of I-10, that's where we could probably pick up more like a half to maybe 1.5 inches of rain. Not only are we dealing with that flood threat tonight, there's now a severe weather component. So new as of this morning, our northern counties, so that's also including now northern Harris County, in that threat level of a 3. What that means, it's on a scale of 1 to 5. This is issued from the Storm Prediction Center, and that means that we could see some hail, potentially 1 inch or more in diameter size, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, even an isolated tornado. The best timing of this is between about 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. So you're watching this early. The radar is dry right now. It is calm outside, and you get mostly a dry day. I think up until about 2 or 3 o'clock, maybe a spotty shower at most. So I'm going to quickly fast forward our future track to 5 o'clock. If you have dinner plans tonight, if the kids have those games after school today, if you work maybe the evening work shift, pay attention. You need to stay weather aware. This is 5 o'clock this evening. A few showers to isolated thunderstorms develop, but it's this line of thunderstorms. This is where the severe component begins. I think for our northernmost counties, this is where we could quickly pick up about 2 to 4 inches of rain. Some of that hail, damaging winds, moving into Harris County between about 9 to 10:30 this morning. And that line looks like it's holding together a little bit better here. Starts to push south of town by about 10 or 11 o'clock this evening, and then tries to push offshore by midnight. Overnight tonight into your early Friday morning, we may get a little bit of a break. So just clouds in place overnight. So maybe we can catch that recovery. However, 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, an isolated shower almost anywhere possible. But then it's the redevelopment of these thunderstorms. A bulk of the moisture wants to stay offshore at this point. Notice this is 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. But if this just barely slides a little bit north, some of that could really impact our coastal counties. Now, the good news is areas south of I-10 just haven't seen as much rain as what areas north have the past couple of weeks, so they can probably handle a little bit more rain. But that's kind of what we have to monitor. Models are they're not having a great judgment of exactly where some of this rain is going to fall. So we will be watching that closely today. We'll let you know what some of the latest runs are showing. But again, as far as that flood potential goes, this is on a scale of 1 to 4. So you notice from marginal to high. It is areas from Huntsville, Livingston, Trinity, Lufkin, towards Louisiana that's under that high threat for flooding. This could impact the Trinity River or potentially the San Jacinto. Areas north, barely clipping northern Harris County, but Montgomery County, northern Liberty County, Walker County, San Jacinto, Polk County, of course, that goes more into the high, under a moderate risk. And then pretty much everyone, though, under a slight risk to see high water spots. So bottom line, make sure you stay weather aware, especially after 5 p.m. this evening. And then a closer into the city, probably more like 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. So even though we are dry, I know just clouds are in place right now, we are expecting some strong storms this evening. Watch for the chance for even some from some scattered afternoon storms, even for your Friday. Then check it out, 90s and sunshine as we continue through the week. More updates to come.